The Decades Project is a concept I came up with about 18 months ago, and the idea was to celebrate the music of the 20th century one decade at a time. So coming up this month, we have the first decade. The first decade of the 20th century brought us some of the most colourful music ever written, from the language of Debussy, Vaughan Williams, Sibelius, Bartók, Nielsen, Rachmaninoff. It's just incredibly varied and beautiful music. As well as the musical creativity, it was a very exciting time in other ways. Of course, Freud and Einstein came along. There were a lot of new developments. The movie, the wristwatch, airplanes, the espresso maker. And then there were some tragedies. The Great Fire of Toronto took place in 1904. It's a fascinating time because it allows us to hear all of these different ideas as they develop. And what's really great about it as well is we have all these wonderful collaborators, among them the Art Gallery of Ontario. They're a very important collaborator in this whole Decades project. And in fact, behind me is a painting by Armand Guillaumin of the Mediterranean Sea. And the first program of the project of the festival is Debussy's La Mer, beautiful piece. So if you come here to the AGO, you can hear La Mer on headphones and look at the painting, or you can listen to a description of the painting by curator Kenneth Brummel. In addition to the collaboration around this painting, our wonderful Toronto Symphony Chamber soloists are going to be coming here and will play repertoire, of course, from the first decade. So Roy Thompson Hall will feel very different during this Decades project. First of all, there'll be greeters in Victorian costume, and then when you get in, you'll hear a player piano playing off to one side. You'll be able to go and see a 1908 brush car, and then there'll be reenactments of various scenes from that period. So all in all, when you walk in, you'll feel immersed in that first decade of the 20th century. It's been really exciting putting this Decades project together, and I'm so thrilled to have it come to life now. I think anybody who comes down will be transported to that decade and really inspired.